What is going on, guys? Today we got a brand new video with the MazdaSpeed 3. Today is the beginning of tearing it down to make the more power, baby. So as you guys obviously know, this car is going through a whole total revamp before we get it back on the road when the season starts to change around, which involves doing a new turbo, which we're doing the BNR S3, we're doing a custom 3-inch intake, intercooler, downpipe, and I believe that's pretty much it. So this project's gonna kind of take its turn along the month because I gotta wait for some more parts, and I just ordered a 3-port boost control solenoid, and I just ordered an EGR delete. Then I gotta get a battery box. What we're gonna be doing is getting the downpipe out. We're gonna do this in sections because I'm gonna kind of make tutorials, I guess you would kind of say. I'm just gonna make kind of somewhat step by step. This is my first time going this deep into a MazdaSpeed, so I'm kind of learning as we go, so nothing's gonna be too fluent. This is why I'm kind of making this in sections. But today what we're gonna be doing is taking out the downpipe. So gonna remove like a few of the things in here. So get the intake out of here, the battery box out of here, and get the intercooler off. And then we can actually go into the downpipe. Now I'm just gonna skip through all of this, pretty much do some B-roll of me doing that, because I can do this in like 10 minutes, and that's gonna be the fun part, because I gotta get under the car and do some magic and all that stuff. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. And the fun part about this, if you guys are interested in the Mazda 3 content, I'm gonna try and fit this intake onto the Mazda 3 when that's back on the road as well. Actual stuff happening here, but without further ado, unfortunately my tripod's not tall enough to actually get, like, if I put you guys as your taste. Okay, so now we're in. We got like everything out. We have straight access to the turbo, as you guys can see in there now. And you guys won't be able to see the shaft play in here, but like I can wiggle it around a pretty good amount. There is a sufficient amount. You know what? I don't think it really needs to be replaced, because the BNR that I bought has like a little bit of shaft play too, but I think the seals might be going in the sufficient. Like I think the tune's like just not good. But now that we're done this, now we can pretty much work on the downpipe. So this is all part of the plan. This is all part of what I have to do anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and try and take this heat shield off. I just sprayed some PV blast in there, and these bolts are really rusty. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope I can do this. I hope these don't strip off, because the heads are super rusty, so I have a feeling they might just kind of bend. But let's see what we can do here. So I think those are probably tenors. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. It just comes right off. Okay, cool. Here we got a short 8. I want to see if all of them are kind of like that. That was good. So these two are good. I'm gonna need some deeps for those ones. Let's get in here, see if we can get this one. Oh, okay. So everything's good so far. It's getting a little scary. Okay, so they all came undone. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these all out. See if we can pull the shield off here. Oh, okay. Just like that. Oh baby, we're gonna get, this is the first time I'm ever gonna see a manifold in one of these cars, I think. If I can pop this out. Oh, here we go. All right, that's out. The exhaust manifold of a MazdaSpeed 3. Very interesting. So just off camera there, I removed the O2 sensor from the upper O2 sensor from the downpipe, so I just got it hanging right here. I was able to crack it loose. Luckily, it wasn't rusted in. Obviously, if you guys, you know, got rusty boys, then you might have a little issue, but right now, the next step is to take off the upper, I guess they would say upper downpipe heat shield. There's only 2 bolts holding that on, so we'll go ahead and take that off. Oh yeah, that cracked nice and easy. Go ahead and start popping this off. A lot of this is going to be done with your hands. Unfortunately, like, you can't see a lot. So we can go ahead and remove that, and then this should come off. Nope, there's one more bolt. Where's that last bolt? Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. It's taken me quite a while because this one's a little bit more rustier. So as you guys see, it's at the very bottom, and my hand's all cut up, but we're good. We're Gucci. So I got my hand. We're doing this shield right now. Oh, that one's rusty. Uh-oh. Yeah, that one's not going, and it's starting to wear out that head. So I am also playing this very dangerous by not blasting anything. Okay, I'm going in. I managed to crack this one loose. I have to spray this one with PB Blast because I was starting to strip the head off. 10 mil wrench, so I'm just taking it out by hand, thankfully. It comes off the car some way. go. Upper downpipe shield. Dude, we haven't even touched the downpipe yet. So I'm taking this shield off right here. It's 3/8 mils is out, which means this shield just comes right off. Okay, awesome. Look how much room we have now. Pretty much removed all the shielding in here. The O2 sensor's out. The exhaust manifold shield's out. That shield over there is out, and the downpipe shield's out. The downpipe bolt's out. You guys can see my finger in there. There's right here. There's one right here. There's one below. You see my hand in there? Can you see that? You see my finger? The last one's like right at the bottom. Now I had to use a smaller ratchet to actually get some of the nuts out, but this size has worked perfectly for all of them to get them all out. So I'm just on the last one right now. I'm not gonna remove it completely because I need the downpipe to be held into place, but then that is all 5. So now we get to go play under the car. Gonna need a 14 and a 10. So we gotta remove this whole cross member, which is all one piece starting here. So what you guys are doing here, this one, that one, and this one right here. Same on that side, so there's 6 bolts. Cross member is now completed. Now I believe we have to really get in there at the downpipe. I just did a ton of work off camera here because I was in the zone. So obviously you guys know that we removed the cross member last. If we get up under the car again, this midsection right here has another cross member that's has 8 bolts in it. That guy over there. So we took that out. The next step after that was 4 14mm bolts that hold the downpipe in. So these 2 guys right here, I took those out. 2 14s all the way up there, which I had to use a stupid long extension right here to get at. But now that we're out of there, you guys can see the 2 exhaust hangers. I sprayed those with PB Blast a long time ago and those slid out super nicely. You just pretty much clamp one side and just squeeze it until you get it out, and then you can pretty much move the cat side to side. So now that that's out, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the cat from the car because now I can. That was probably the hardest part. That side of the downpipe has totally come out, which means I have one remaining bolt right here, which I need to figure this out, kind of slide it out some way. Okay. Well. Oh, I just bonked my noggin. Oh boy, that hurt. I knew I was gonna get hurt doing this. Downpipe. No, just kidding. Test pipe. Ow. You know, you pretty much, you buy a downpipe, but you get your money back. And remove the lower O2 sensor, but now I got a lot more room to get in there. Like I can see the floor from in here, which is good, so. Okay guys, I removed the 2 final bolts, 2 14s. You guys might notice there is a bracket that holds the downpipe on, like right there, 2 bolts. You can see them from underneath. Just where the skid plate ends, you just look up. They're super easy to get at, just get an extension. So now the downpipe's loose, which means we can go ahead and remove our last last bolt from the turbo. The stud out as well, that's fine, but now the downpipe is completely loose, so we can go ahead and take it off the studs. Bear with me, I think obviously it comes out through the bottom, but it just looks like it's going to be quite a pain in the ass, so. It's an experience that I'm unfortunately going to have to experience again when I buy myself a MazdaSpeed 3. I had an issue where because only a couple studs came out of the turbo, and this one was still in here and it was hitting against the alternator. The alternator has some like sort of bent plastic or something like that, so I had to this plastic out of the way, push that, and then I was sitting under the car trying to rotate it, get the big cat out because this thing's huge. This is just a reason why not to do catted downpipe. Just don't get a catted downpipe unless you really have to because of restrictions and stuff like that. So the car is done. We have completed the downpipe removal. Face is dirty, my hands are dirty. There's PB Blast everywhere. That's all for you guys today. I'm excited that I got this done. This is probably one of, if not the most difficult job I've ever done on any of my cars, and I'm super happy to finally be able to experience this. But I assume the turbo might be a little bit easier, but that might be hard at the same time. So anyways, turbo's next. We're gonna be tackling getting the turbo out next. Once we get the turbo, then it's all game from there. But the turbo is next to remove, and we will probably be doing that with the next video with the MazdaSpeed 3. So I can't even hold the camera up anymore. My arms hurt so much. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave a like on the video for my hard work effort. Turn on post notifications so you guys know when I upload next. If you guys have any questions about removing this, definitely let me know, because I can help you out, because I've basically done it. I've done it. I have first-hand experience. I did this all by myself. You don't necessarily need 2 people. I assume it would be a lot more easier. That's all. I'm done. I'm going home. Thank you guys so much. Keep it real. I'll see y'all in the next one.